A racetrack shakes violently as something aggressive exits pit lane beneath cloudy skies overhead. The McLaren Senna GTR appears extreme, mechanical, and terrifyingly focused on speed always. But this version feels even more unreal. Finished in a stunning color shift paint that changes from deep purple to electric green to ocean blue, depending on angle and light, the body constantly transforms under movement. Under pit lane shadows, it looks dark purple and aggressive. Under sunlight, it flashes green energy. Under track lights, it turns deep glowing blue like liquid metal in motion. This is not just a color, it feels alive. Its design prioritizes aerodynamics completely, sacrificing beauty for maximum track performance intentionally. Every surface channels airflow aggressively, creating enormous levels of downforce consistently, always. From the front, giant splitters and vents create intimidating motorsport-inspired presence instantly. The color shift finish bends across these sharp aerodynamic edges, making every curve look different, depending on speed and angle. The body feels incredibly low, maximizing stability through high-speed corners dramatically always. Along the sides, exposed carbon fiber merges with the purple-green-blue shifting paint, creating a layered visual identity that feels almost unreal. It looks like two materials existing at once: lightweight race engineering and futuristic visual art. At the rear, its massive wing dominates everything visually and functionally, instantly, always. The wing itself catches light differently, shifting from dark purple at distance to bright neon green highlights as it reflects track lighting. This is where things get serious, because aerodynamics define everything here completely. A twin turbocharged V8 delivers explosive power with relentless acceleration consistently, always. Press the accelerator, and the Senna GTR launches violently, without hesitation, instantly. Power builds aggressively, creating overwhelming speed across every straight section immediately, always. The engine sound feels raw, mechanical, and brutally aggressive during acceleration constantly. It echoes across the track like a controlled explosion. This is where it hits different, because downforce changes physical driving limits completely. At high speeds, aerodynamic grip increases dramatically through aggressive cornering situations consistently. The car feels like it's being pressed into the track by invisible force. Steering feels razor-sharp, demanding precision from drivers during every lap always. Even the smallest input changes trajectory instantly. The chassis remains planted, even during extreme braking and directional changes instantly. And as it moves, the color shift paint keeps changing identity. Purple in shadow, green under flash, blue under reflection, making the car feel like it's constantly transforming its speed. Suspension tuning prioritizes racetrack dominance over any form of daily comfort completely. There is no softness here, no compromise, only precision. Inside the cabin, everything feels stripped and motorsport-focused intentionally, always. Carbon fiber dominates surfaces, reducing weight while enhancing structural rigidity consistently. The same color shift theme continues subtly inside details: purple reflections on dark surfaces, green highlights bouncing off edges, and blue tones appearing under digital displays depending on lighting conditions. It feels like the outside world is bleeding into the cockpit. Racing seats hold drivers tightly during intense high-speed cornering situations perfectly. Every vibration from the track is felt directly through the chassis. Minimal distractions ensure complete focus remains entirely on track performance, consistently always. Out on racetracks, the McLaren Senna GTR feels almost unreal immediately. Push harder into corners and aerodynamic grip becomes shockingly powerful instantly always. The faster it goes, the more stable it becomes. It feels physically impossible at certain speeds, yet it stays planted. Acceleration feels endless, creating overwhelming speed between braking zones constantly, always. Each straight line becomes a blur of shifting purple-green-blue reflections as the paint reacts to motion and light. Braking performance feels violent, stopping aggressively before technical corners consistently always. Carbon ceramic brakes bite instantly, compressing speed into controlled precision. However, this track-focused engineering comes with realistic compromises present. It cannot legally operate on public roads due to track-only design restrictions. Ride quality feels extremely harsh because comfort was never engineering priority completely. Every bump, vibration, and surface change is transmitted directly into the cabin. Visibility remains limited due to aggressive aerodynamic bodywork and cockpit design always. Still, none of that matters here, because this machine was never built for comfort. It was built for domination. Still, these compromises define its identity as an extreme track weapon. Night driving on racetracks transforms it into glowing aerodynamic insanity instantly. Under floodlights, the color shift paint becomes the main character, purple melting into green, green flowing into blue, blue fading back into purple with every movement of the car. Reflections highlight exposed carbon fiber and massive aerodynamic elements beautifully under track lights. The entire car looks like it's constantly repainting itself at speed. People react immediately, recognizing it as one of McLaren Automotive's craziest creations instantly, because this is not just engineering anymore. It's controlled aggression shaped into a machine. The Senna GTR proves ultimate performance requires complete sacrifice and uncompromising engineering completely. And in this version, the color shift identity only amplifies that feeling, constantly changing. Never static, always alive at speed. If you came from the short video, now you understand the full experience. Subscribe to Rider Zone 47, like the video, and comment your thoughts below.